Так, сейчас мы включим чат. I just want to turn on my chat room to see, guys, if you are here. Somebody online, please write some kind of message here. I will try to... Oh, I see that you can see me. I see the count of viewers here in my chat room window, and okay, I now made also I can see that Facebook video also is working, and I can see your comments. Just yes, it looks like everything is okay and it works. So just need your comments, guys, and let's start our World of Guns journey today. I think it should be better for me to switch to the language. English language. Yes, that's it. Okay, we may go and check up some kind of model here today, and I will explain how it works. If you have any models you want to check now, it's okay, just write me something. It's strange that nobody write in the chat room. I will write there something. Hello. Okay. And last stream I made on Facebook also missed some comments, but now I have the window opened, and I think I will not miss it anymore. Some kind of news. We are on our finish line of the progress with the Kohler flintlock revolver, and I will show you we are working on textures now, and the first variant of textures have been has been updated and released. Here it is, but it's not a final one. I think we will work on the structure of the base colors, and then we will work on some engravings and some small details, and it will be finished soon. Also, we are working on Polish submachine gun, which will be released also soon. We plan to release it soon because we start working on textures. It has been prepared for textures, so I think we will release 2 models very close. And for testing we will release 2 models also. It will be HK 417 and it will be Barrett, I don't remember, red maybe, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, let's go and check it. We have it in plans, and where is it? Yes, it will be red. Yes, that kind of model will be released also for testing, and then will be released soon. So let's go and check up one more time this Kohler revolver. It's antique firearm, but its mechanism is very, very unique. You may see, by the way, that we texture all the firearm, as it's very detailed with its textures. We still have some kind of issues here with texture. We will fix it and work on it, but you may see now. Yes, you may see that all internal geometry also have been textured as well. It looks very interesting. You may see it. It's a powder. Every time we are preparing for shot, the powder will go less and less. You may see now. And the last one. Very strange mechanism inside. Yes, a long time now, but I already made some stream 2 weeks ago, and I think I will go with you online every weekend. How's the progress with HK33? The progress, the model has been finished, and we will start to animate it soon. So I think maybe in 1-2 months we will release it. But I just want to pay attention on this mechanism. This is the antique firearm, but its internal mechanism is pretty interesting, and you may see that there is one spring that is a return spring, and the cylinder is sitting inside the barrel here. And there is another spring, this one, a coil spring, which should be some kind of compressed before firing. And how it works: we have this hook. When we cock in the hammer, hook push the cylinder out of the barrel, and when nothing, so it's kept here on the barrel, and when it will go out, nothing holds in, and then spring will push it to rotate, to make it rotate. So let's try to show you what is going on here. So we are cocking. I just want to remind that we have animation control mechanism here, and when we use slow motion, there is a sliding bar here, there is a slider and some buttons. Then we just may make it play or stay on pause, and then when it's on pause, we may manage the animation, control it by sliding it. So what is going on here? Here, when we cock in the hammer, it's pushing out of the barrel, yes, and now nothing holds it here, and cylinder starts rotating. And it rotates just too much the barrel, because nothing holds here, and you see the hooks going down inside, deep inside, and it will work like this. So some strange. I will check it up what is going on here. Some strange small issues with animations, but so it goes inside. By the way, something wrong with animation. Sometimes it happens. I don't know why. So, and when we fire, the hooks will go here. Yes, it's wrong now. try to do it. Something strange here, because you see it doesn't fit. It sometimes happens. Maybe we'll try to reload it and see the textures on the flask and the process of reloading. Hello guys. About me 24, there is no any progress. So you saw we just cocked the cylinder, so now it should work. Let's check, will it work okay with animation now. We cock it. Just wanted to remind you that to make process of reloading, we have to put the hammer on a half cock. In such a way we can rotate the cylinder, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, hook will not stand against the cylinder. So when we do first cocking, we do it from the half cock position. Just you may see it right now, and it will not cock it will not make rotation, not cause rotation of the cylinder. So we cocked it already, and it's prepared now. Yes, that's it. You may see that here on the plate the powder appeared. So when we will fire, also some interesting mechanism of locking to avoid cylinder goes rear, and in such a way to lower the pressure inside the barrel. There is a cylinder bolt, and when the flint, when the hammer with the flint will goes down, will hit, you will see that the bolt will lock the cylinder, so it will work like this one. Now it locked, and the cylinder will not go back. And what is with our rotation now? Is it okay? Yes, it looks like everything is okay. Let's go and try to... Yes, there were some kind of mistakes that time. It's some kind of small glitch, I don't know what it was. Buenas tardes. Some Spanish friends come here. Hello everyone. Nice to see you here, guys. Some kind of an update for the Polish SMG. It will be added with a small magazine for 15 rounds. And we are starting texturing it maybe tomorrow, maybe, I think it will be started. It's already been ready for texture. So we updated the color with texture. It will be released, I think, maybe in 1 week or so. So we'll update it, and then we will work at the same time with we'll work on rack. I don't know how it's correct to tell. PM63, if I'm not mistaken, Polish SMG. By the way, just a small question: is everything okay with the sound? You should hear some small level of music from the game, in-game music, and my voice as well. Also, Facebook users may ask any questions because I remember about you and your comments screen just on the second monitor I have. I want to update the animation with rotation of the hammer roller. It should look very interesting, because now we have a texture and we will be able to notice that there is some kind of rotation here. It will look very interesting. As for me, texture looking very interesting, not enough maybe because we just made the first variant of it, but pretty interesting. What do you think? Okay, I think I will go and try to assemble some kind of models I like, and then if you will ask me something, we may go through and check the model and explain what I remember from this. more than 200 models. Let's go to the operation first. Very interesting silent pistol with integrated system for silent shooting firing, and there is a suppressor here and prepared for it. It's some kind of upgrade of Makarov pistol with updated return mechanism. Let's go and hide some parts to see what is going on here. There is no locking mechanism here, it's just working little locks the barrel just because of the mass of their slide. And return mechanism here is quite enough, not like there is no any springs here on the barrel like it's used Makarov pistol. We are working on the update, we are planning it, and we are collecting some ideas for a new update, and we have a lot. If you have any idea, I think I will create some kind of thread on Steam, and we will be able to go and to propose us, suggest some kind of improving or new features and so on. So I think it's a good idea. We always were pretty active on Steam, in Steam community, and you may suggest us some kind of interesting features maybe. What can be interesting here? Let's go and show and go to cutaway mode. It's pretty just trigger group the same with the Makarov pistol, and just no, this one is the same. I think we have another model with this trigger mechanism. It should be, yes, silent pistol PSS, and I will show you. Всем привет, Максим Польский зашел. Yes, this one PSS silent pistol. It fires with using quite another very difficult mechanism of the cartridges, which have which after firing they still have pressure inside. So, but the model itself has the same mechanism. The only difference is with the longer trigger bar, but here you may see the same disconnector, trigger bar, the sear, and the hammer. The same mechanism. And the spring also. Here is the return spring, it's upper. But it also has very interesting, the barrel separated into two barrels. Best puzzle game ever made. Yes, thank you. It's not a puzzle game, but just to explain, when we are researching the models, when we are planning to build it and to understand how mechanism work, it looks like puzzle. So we always concerning the historical models, we always have to imagine how it should work, to understand it, to read. We should read some books. When we don't have enough references, we should read how it's there. Sometimes it explains there how it should work. And for example, I was very surprised. We are now testing. Now we already tested, and this model will be released for testing soon. We are finishing it, but you see we have the model. Yeah, this one. This pistol. It's very interesting, and model has been created using pattern drawings, some kind of cutaways drawings, if I'm not mistaken. And when we tried to realize how it works, I was surprised very much, because the extractor of this model worked as a sear, as extractor, and I don't remember what and the safe it. I don't remember, but 3 functions it serves. So it was very, very interesting and surprise for me. Так, вопрос по поводу HCase 33. Уже модель закончена, и она будет следующая в работе на анимацию. So, the question about HCase 33. The model has been finished, and we will start working on it, on animation soon. And no, there is no news still. But just to update you guys, this model 3D model has been finished, and we will start working on animation soon. This model, animations are finished, and 3D model finished, and will be released for the testing soon, and we will just work on textures and release it. So it's very, very close to release. This one we already prepared for texturing, so it will be released also very soon. This one also will go to the testing, because all work done for this model just need to test it and release and make textures also. This model also done with animations, just we have to update textures, because textures are not so good now for this model. This model, we still collecting the reference for it. We don't have we didn't start some creating 3D model for this. What interesting, this model, we are finishing animation for this, so it will be interesting for you, and it will be released pretty soon. And what just wanted to tell you, that this model also we are working on animation, but we will release civilian version of this, because it was we couldn't find any references on the military version with full auto mechanism. So if you for some reason we'll find a military version manual which will explain how it should work with the full auto seer and construction of the bolt carrier. I think it's not so hard for us to make it work like a military version, but for now we couldn't manage their references, so it will remain with civil version. Гироджет просят, да, очень просят Гироджет, но там не все с ним понятно. Очень близок к тому, чтобы мы его взяли, в принципе. Но есть моменты, которые меня смущают. Понятно, что просят все. Там, допустим, с предохранителем не совсем, вообще непонятно. Нет никаких... То есть мы можем его взять, но нам придется тогда фантазировать на тему деталей. АК-12 пока не планируем. Ну, то есть нет никаких предпосылок. Точнее, мы сейчас рассуждаем, есть люди, скорее всего, сделают нам его. Нам 3D-модель сделают. Но еще пока что это только на стадии обсуждения. КПВТ и НСВ в планах есть. Отличные модели, и хотелось бы сделать их. Но пока еще не дошли. То есть мы сейчас разбираемся с списком, который вот у нас в планах. So, just explain some kind of models guys ask us to make, and those models are very good, yes, but we are working on a list we have in production first. So the only exception we made this one. This model was took in production, and it will be very unique. It has very unique mechanism inside. That is why we preferred to make it a bit earlier than others. So that's it. Also, what I wanted to tell you is that we have already made this model. We have 3D model. We already made the Beretta 3D model. We are working now on sharps. We have original blueprints of this model, so it will be interesting to make how it works. What else? Nothing, you know, we don't have any other 3D models, but list is very interesting. For me, it's very interesting to see this model as well, because it looks a bit strange. It has integrated here scope, it's a bullpup, and maybe after this model we will update our catalog, and here I think we should add a bullpup category. I think there is a bolt action rifles, and we already have. Let's check how much bullpup rifles do we have. I think it will be very interesting. What do you think? Насчет АК-12, я думаю, что мы сделаем его. Там, по-моему, уже есть модель и материал на нее. Мы еще обсуждаем. Okay, let's check what kind of bullpup models do we have in the game. What is it? I don't think this is no revolver for sure. This one, bullpup 1. This is now 1, 2. If I'm not yes, this is the second. So we have 2, 3. What else? 3, 4. What other models? Bullpup models do we have? 4. What else? I think now 4 models. Yes, this one is bullpup also. for 5 because Jackhammer magazine is behind the trigger group. Yes, it's well pop. 5. What other? So we have 5 already. Aha, this one. 5, 6. This chair also is a bullpup. 6. Tower 7. So we already have 7 models, and after that model it will be 8. So good reason to add this category. What do you think? Viva Mexico. Hello guys. Ага, возможно, да, посмотрим. Я по поводу калаша, наверное, все-таки АК-100 мы сделаем серийной версии. 2000... АК-12 непонятно. Но точно знаю, что будет АК. Сейчас там у них, насколько я помню, автоматика называется с... Не помню как, с компенсацией чего-то там. Ну вот этот вот новый калаш надо сделать обязательно. Да, это скорее всего 100-й. Okay, so I'm just explain the guys that we are going to release some kind of new AK model with a modern system of compensation. I don't remember exact how does it work, but with some kind of roller inside, with a cord, with that mechanism. Kill tech, yes, but let's go to production and check it, because that kill tech, which is there for a lot of like, yes, this one, yes. I should go and check the references, because we already should have some more detailed references about trigger group. That was the problem. We took it in production. Model has been created, but without some kind of parts, without some parts in the trigger mechanism, and that is why this model is here maybe for 2 years or 3. I don't remember. Está tiene el cargador arriba. No sé decirte esa. No sé, no entiendo. Que cargador arriba. So Лисле. Не понимаю. Por eso mismo está como un limbo extractor. Да. P90 тоже. Yeah, this is the list of bullpup models. And so I think we already have this category to implement. Okay, guys, any suggestions about what model you want to explain for you? I'm free to make it. This one is very interesting. Where is my chat room? Oh, it's okay. Missed it. This model, historical one, and it's pretty interesting, as all historical models, with this clip and the system of follower system. Here is a locking mechanism here. And where is the gas system? Yes, it's here. The trigger group is very simple. The only thing, it's not so maybe comfortable to have some kind of heat on the trigger when you fire. It should look like this, you may see. So here is some kind of heat. ПМ-63 поживает отлично, и он будет очень скоро выпущен. Мы уже работаем над его текстурением. И колер поживает отлично. Вот уже текстуры для колера я показывал. Давайте посмотрим еще. Color. Some kind of update on color revolver. Here it is. We should also make some kind of animation here. What is it? Recoil animation, I mean. So this is how it works. The spring makes it rotate when we cock it. Barrel goes out of the not barrel, cylinder goes out of the barrel and rotates. Now it's aligned and goes in. I was very surprised, as for me this mechanism shouldn't work very clear for me, because it but maybe I don't know how to explain. For me, we should have some kind of limiter here, but it just snaps the barrel and go inside. I think this spring is pretty hard, maybe, and that make it work correctly. As for me, it should go and rotate more and more. But it works. I like the textures inside. We never did it. Now we've made it, and it looks very interesting. Satisfied. No, I don't play War Thunder. Нет, Делисли никто не просил делать. Я глотать. Let's try to disassemble it. By the way, here you may find some kind of threaded device. It been used if something wrong with this ball, and we should take it out of the barrel. We should go. We could use this device to thread it, to wrench it in and take it out the ball. If I'm not mistaken, it should work like this. So, okay, let's go in and disassemble it. I don't want to play the game, just don't want to submit something with high scores for unreleased model. MP18 в планах пока вообще интересная модель, но нет на нее достаточно материалов для нашего. Да, ну ствол маленький, шомпол короткий. So, let's go and start disassemble it. I will activate animation by pressing the space. It's not so difficult. So this is the most difficult part, I think, but we still have some kind of locking mechanism here. Let's go and speed up animations. Here there is a kind of thread here, and this is the nut. Here we have another nut, spring, the hooks for the spring, this hook and this hook, cylinder axle spring hook and the cylinder spring hook, and this is the places for these hooks, the spring, the nut. So it's disassembled. Here is the ratchet, yes, wheel, and the nut. Here is the hook. What else? The trigger guard, the trigger itself. Here still have a lot of springs. This one. This part, this one, the roller, and the spring, that's it. Ah, no, this is the magazine ratchet with 3 cavity cylinder. Okay, and this is the trigger group. First, the spring, this one, the bolt mechanism here. One spring, this part, this one has this is the catch bolt. It has 3 springs. This spring push it down, and 2 springs. This one is pushing it from left to right, and other from right to left in a certain moment. Spring, and that's it. Pretty complex. What do you think? Это не личный вопрос. Мы с Максимом Попенкером знакомы и дружим. И именно потому, что у него получилось сделать такой проект, мы, соответственно, воплощаем такой проект и у нас. Если вы можете заметить, на сайте Максима Попенкера мы выкладываем видео свои. Вот. В свою очередь, ну, и пользуемся информацией, распространяем его сайт, потому что делает очень хорошую, интересную работу. И все модели, которые есть, у которых есть информация, мы стараемся эту информацию давать ссылки на эту информацию, потому что хотелось бы, чтобы и вы получали интересную информацию. Она есть и на английском, и на русском. Соответственно, вот Максим сделал такой проект с автоматом Куропова. У него видео это появилось первым. И, соответственно, мы договорились и используем его модель. Ничего такого личного нет в этом. Мы знакомы, мы с ним пересекались на выставках несколько раз и не только. With which music team are you on? We bought some kind of music on a music stock and we use it here in Butulkans. Опасно выглядит, напрямую с барабана не сможет пахнуть? Нет, напрямую с барабана не сможет. Это я читаю комменты с Фейсбука, там тоже есть. Я объясню немножко, что меня смущает в этом револьвере. Меня смущает, что нет никакого ограничителя вращения цилиндра. И технически он, как бы я видел видео, да, он соскакивает сам под давлением пружины в следующую камору, но мне всегда казалось, что должны быть или каморы были более расширенными, чтобы это точно попадало туда и заскакивало. Но, как оказывается, нет, это работает и так. То есть тут достаточно плотно все, и оно работает и входит. So just explain that I'm worried about this mechanism. There is no limiter for cylinder. When it starts rotating, it goes back to the barrel. Just when it snap and when it appears in front of the barrel. So nothing limiting it, just it drops and that's all. But for me, it's something I thought that we have here the groove here a little bit larger than the barrel. I don't know how to explain it. Miss some terms. That's it. This is the only kind of technical solution which I'm doubt about. But model pretty interesting also. I couldn't explain that such kind of ancient antique model could have a lot of mechanism inside, and the locking mechanism here and this mechanism with the powder, something unusual. BMX disassembly, if not. No. Quando il colore flintlock está disponível, evoca. Acho que algumas semanas e já vou. Нет, летом стримы постараемся, чтобы были каждую неделю. Я думаю, что мы просто можем всегда сесть найти о чем поговорить. А вот будут новые модели, так тем более. И можно... Доброго времени суток. Можно всегда еще вернуться, организовывать всякие чемпионаты маленькие по стрельбищам, если вам это интересно. Ну, вроде интересно людям, так что я думаю, что начнем. Ну, доброго времени суток, но будем уже заканчивать, потому что я уже, наверное, около часа здесь. Поэтому будем заканчивать. А все-таки, наверное, будем организовывать какие-то чемпионаты тоже. Ну вот, Будет модель, можно будет по новой модели. Вот, она несложная, в принципе. То есть она деталей много, но сам ход разборки не сложный. I think we will organize some kind of champion, some kind of competition when this model will be released. It's not so complex. It has pretty much parts, but disassembly process is pretty simple. It's not very difficult to remember how to disassemble this model. It's very interesting. Let's go and we'll try to do it again. So we start with this part, this one also, the barrel, and this one. This is the most 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts to disassemble. Then we will finish. We can finish with the main frame here. It's pretty simple. So the frame is done. Here nothing to disassemble. Let's go and finish with the barrel. That's it. Here we have one spring, another spring, and 2 parts. This one have this one, this, and this. That's it. And here we have a nut. Ratchet can be disassembled. Another nut. Here we have some springs and nut. And the most complex is the trigger group. Here we start with the main spring. This is the bridle, if I'm not mistaken, the hammer. Here we have the locking mechanism with the spring. Here some parts, sear and spring, this screw, and finish with I missed something. 2 parts. And what is it? Maybe this is a roller here. Yes, a small one. So it's not so difficult. It will very easy to learn how to disassemble, and I think when we will release it, we will organize some kind of competition for this model. It will be interesting. Okay, guys, I think it's enough for today. Тип 11 будет, но не точно в срок. Тип 11 мне нужно будет лично им заняться, скорее всего, потому что механизм очень нетривиальный. Опять же, он стреляет, и он заряжается, насколько я помню, клипсами от Арисаки. И этот пулемет, ну, то есть там механизм, нужно продумать, как сценарий, как он будет работать. Не так просто его сделать. Детали там уже практически подогнаны. Самой СМ достаточно простой. И запирание там есть. Но вот механизм, который патроны подает из этих клипс, с ним надо будет еще поработать. So just explain that the Japanese machine gun Type 11, which we have in production for a long time, it's the model, 3D model, been done and finished overall, but this mechanism with the clips using from the Arisaka, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I could mistake, but let's check it. This mechanism requires some kind of additional work to make it work and animate properly. Let's go and check if I'm not mistaken. How will it be? Let's go to the slow motion and no, that use another another clips. If I'm not mistaken, I should go and check it. Let's do it. 1 second, please. Type 11. What does it use to reload? it use some kind of clips, you know, it have some kind of port special for that clips, but I'm not mistaken. I don't remember what kind of I think I will I should go and check it one more time because I'm not sure I'm talking correctly now. Okay, so we will finish for today. I think that next competition we will organize it will be the competition with the color revolver. If everything will be okay, and next week it will be released, and we then next Saturday we will organize some kind of competition for this model. Maybe I will take part in it also. So let's see. Maybe we will release it in 2 weeks, but I don't want to do it, and would like to release it as soon as possible. Okay, so for today it's enough, and I hope I answered most of your questions. If I missed something, just forgive me, I apologize. Okay, that's it. Yes, I think I answered most of the questions. Все, я надеюсь, что я ответил на все вопросы. Если нет, ну тогда уже сохраните, напомните мне в следующий раз, в следующем стриме. Все, всем пока. Спасибо за то, что пришли. Думаю, что в следующем выходные мы уже сможем соревноваться Колером. Револьвером Колера. В разборке и сборке. Все. Я с вами прощаюсь.